Hi everybody, I will be preparing one of Mexico's most famous breakfast dishes, and that is huevos a la mexicana. Now if you go to any Mexican restaurant and order anything that says a la mexicana, you know you're gonna get red tomatoes, white onions, and green chiles. Now this is a very simple dish, very nutritious, and happens to be one of my favorite. I'm gonna show you how to make it step by step. Let's get started. Now I'm going to start out by refrying my beans. I just made a pot of pinto beans with ham hocks in my Ninja Foodie. This ham hock right here is going to make our refried beans so delicious. So I'm going to take these over to the stove and get them refried. I'm going to start out by putting some bacon grease in my cast iron skillet. You can use regular vegetable oil if you want, but I happen to have a little bit of bacon grease, so that's what I'm going to be using. I've got about 1/4 of a small onion. Now I'm going to go ahead and move my onions around until they get a little toasty. Just like this. Now I'm going to add my garlic. I have 1 large garlic clove. You can leave your garlic clove out if you don't want to put it in there, but I just think it adds a delicious taste to your beans. Now I'm only going to leave the garlic in here 1 minute before I put in my beans. So it's been about 1 minute. Now I'm going to add my beans. If you don't have fresh pinto beans, you can use canned beans, and you can doctor them up a little bit with your onions and your garlic so that you can refry them. I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of the ham hock in here, and then I'm going to mash it up. Oh, this ham hock is going to give our beans a delicious flavor. See how the ham hock is falling apart? And oh my gosh, it smells beautiful in here. Just like that. Now I have prepared my beans, and I've also prepared my tortillas. Now I'm going to get started on my huevos a la mexicana. In this skillet, I'm going to go ahead and put in 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. See? I've got 3 serrano peppers, and I have removed the seeds off of one, and I left the seeds on the other 2. But you can go ahead and remove the seeds if you don't want any seeds in it, or you can leave them all in. It's up to you. I do like a little bit of a kick, so I do leave some of the seeds in. And I'm just going to go ahead and stir it around like this for about 1 minute so that it can release its flavor into the oil. I have a medium onion here, and I chopped it up into small pieces like this. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it in together. Now I don't want my onions to get very translucent. I do want them to stay a little firm. Now I've got 6 extra large eggs here. I'm going to go ahead and break them into this bowl. Just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and beat them really well. Now you can use a fork, or you can use your whisk, whichever works best for you. So my eggs are ready. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. Just like this. As you can see, my onions still look a little firm, which is exactly what I wanted. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my eggs. Now I'm not going to stir it. I'm going to let it curdle on the bottom for just a few seconds. Now you don't want to stir them around a lot because otherwise they'll get very mushy. So you just want to do it slowly. So now that we've moved the curdled part to the middle, now we'll let that curdle for just a little bit. Now I'm going to move them around. If I put the tomatoes in the beginning, they'll get very mushy. That's why I usually leave them for the very last. Now, as you can see, my egg mixture is about 3/4 of the way cooked. It's still a little soft up here. This is the time when I'm going to add my tomatoes. And I have removed the seeds. If you leave the seeds in there, it gets really watery. So now you just want to fold them over and then continue letting the eggs cook. Just like this. Now, I'm going to add a little cilantro, but the cilantro is optional. You can put it in or you can leave it out. I'm going to add just a little bit like this. See? Now I'm going to turn off my heat. And you want to fold them in. Don't overcook your eggs. See? So these are ready. I'm going to go ahead and remove them off the heat. Now we're ready to serve. Oh, yeah. See? And that's good. You can have them with corn tortillas or you can have them with anything you like. So here's some of my salsa. See? Now for the taste test. Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Super delicious. So these are my huevos a la mexicana. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, send me a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you.